Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I want to share with you guys a great product that, fellas, you need to get. And this is a belt by a company called Core Essentials. And Core Essentials makes super high quality belts that are designed to be tailor fit for your body. And when I say that, I mean really custom, on the fly, tailor fit. And this is the one I want to share with you guys today. This is their X6 EDC, or Everyday Carry Tactical Belt. And this one here is came with the gunmetal buckle. And you can, the nice thing about these belts is not only are they extremely functional and extremely well made and extremely comfortable, they're extremely customizable. So you can go ahead and choose your belt, choose the color of the buckle, the finish of the buckle, the color of the belt, the style. You're going to be able to get something custom tailored to your liking. Now, again, the one I want to share with you guys today is this is their X6 EDC Tactical Belt. And so the difference between this belt and their standard belts is this has this insert, this core on this other belt, which is sewn, heavily sewn, between a layer of leather on the back and this kind of tactical web material on the front. I opted to go with the gray because I haven't seen a lot of gray belts out there. This is available in an olive drab, a black, or a kind of a copper color, which is pretty slick looking as well. There are different variations of the belt buckle. I chose this particular one because it's rounded edges and it's not quite as, I guess, long as some of the other buckles, which are more of, I would say, more of a accessory style buckle, but you can get whatever buckle you want. I want something that had a little bit more rounder edges, a little bit smaller, just in the event that I do want to go ahead and throw a firearm on here or anything else I might, if I go camping or whatnot, I want to keep a firearm with me on open carry. I don't have a concealed weapons permit yet. I just haven't really got around to getting one. A lot of times I don't really have a need for one, but it is a nice thing to have. This is definitely something that you can carry a firearm, have it be extremely rigid. And one thing that's very important for anybody who has carried a firearm, who does any kind of competition shooting, is that the structure of the belt is extremely important. When you have a firearm, even a small firearm, like a small frame or a concealed, more of a concealed carry weapon, or if you're going up to something like a Desert Eagle or a 1911, when you have that in a holster and you go to pull the weapon out, if you're using a standard leather belt without any kind of core, the belt kind of twists and flops a little bit. And to really be able to draw quickly and draw with efficiency, you really want to have something that's rigid. And that's what this belt offers. It has an extremely rigid core. This belt does not bend at all. You can't fold this belt over. This is going to stay extremely straight and rigid around your belt, so you're going to have the best chance in the event that you, well, whether you compete or in the event that you have to pull your firearm or draw, that it's not going to flop the belt and twist at all. So extremely important, especially if you're somebody who is protecting the public, works in public service, and is there to keep people safe. And God forbid, in the event that a person does have to pull their weapon in that horrible situation, you want to make sure that it's pulled with efficiency. Otherwise, bad things can happen. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit more about the belt. What's cool about the X6 or this style of EDC carry belt is that compared to their standard belts that are not the everyday carry, the real difference is how they stitch the core material and the front and back of the belt. They use a double stitching around the edges of the belt, okay, which does go all the way through. And of course, they center stitch two more, two more stitches, I should say, down the center of the belt, which not only holds in the micro adjusting track, which is how you adjust the belt, which I'll show you in a second, but it goes all the way down the length to really sandwich that core inside. So this thing isn't going to fray. It's not going to come apart. It's not going to bend on you, change. The structural integrity is going to remain intact. So as far as the adjustment, and this is what really sets the belt apart, you have about 40 to 50 micro adjustments, and there is a plastic rail. And this is not a brittle plastic. This is extremely flexible plastic that's not going to snap or crack. This is going to give you years and years, if not a lifetime of use. And basically what you do, again, the difference between their standard belt and their tactical belts, or their EDC belts, is the addition of 2 set screws. So it's almost a guarantee that this thing isn't going to come apart. So you basically cut the belt to your size. These belts, all their belts have the ability to be sized from 24 inches up to 54 inches. And once you size it, you basically pull this tab down, and there are some teeth on the inside. and you slide the belt in, you fold the teeth over. I had a little bit of a hard time on this, actually getting this to sandwich, just because it's such a well-made belt. What I did is get it lined up, and I just push it down on a kind of table and sandwich those teeth right into the belt. And then it comes with an Allen wrench, so you basically just set the 2 screws down, and that's going to ensure that this belt is not going to come off, I mean, unless you want to take it off. So, and then as far as sizing the belt, once to size or wearing the belt, you basically slide it through. And then the back of the buckle has this sort of a ratcheting mechanism. And you basically slide it to exactly your liking. Again, maybe you just had a giant bowl of pasta and you want to go ahead and cinch it, have this be a little bit larger. You basically just push this lever on the bottom and you can cinch it out in 1/4 inch increments. So you're getting a custom tailored belt on the fly that's always going to be comfortable. And I've said it in the other videos, for a guy like me with no butt, I have to wear a belt because my pants are constantly falling down. So I gotta cinch a belt pretty tight, and this allows me to get that perfect fit. Sometimes with a standard belt with a kind of the holes or the hold belts, you know, it's either too tight or too loose. And yeah, you can burn a hole in there, but then, you know, you start to distort the belt. And I want something that's going to be perfect every time. And this belt gives you a perfect fit every single time. So price point on these here, you're looking at, with a buckle, you get 1 tactical belt and you get 1 buckle for $59. If you want to add a second belt, maybe in a different color or a backup, it's only $30, but you still get 1 buckle. I think that if you're going to go ahead and buy some of these, go ahead, spend a little extra, get yourself several different variations, because when you get a belt like this quality, you're not going to have to buy a belt for, I mean, again, I can't tell you guys exactly how long, but based on my experience with other brands that are similar to this, and let me tell you, this is blows away every other brand that's a ratcheting belt that I've seen. You know, this is, I can't foresee ever having to replace this. So spend the money, you know, you do get what you pay for. You get something of this kind of quality, you have years and years of life out of it, and you'll never have to worry about your belt failing. And I'll tell you, guys, I mean, I've gone through a lot of belts with the years, and again, it's because they wear out. You wear out that hole, they stretch, they never fit right. And you know, let's face it, when you get a belt, and let's say you just happen to get a belt that's the perfect size. You get that one hole that fits perfect. Well, in time, that stretches, especially if you have no butt like me and you're having to kind of make it pretty tight to keep your pants up. That hole starts to stretch and distort, and before you know it, it's stretched out maybe 1/8 of an inch, and now your pants are falling down. So you're not going to have that problem with this. This is going to stay exactly where you put it. It's not going to fail. The thing is just going to give you years and years of a custom tailored, comfortable, perfect fitting belt. So that's about it, guys. Again, core essentials. As far as the some of the more specifics, and I want you guys to go to the website. I don't want to. Sometimes I'm reluctant to read you guys stuff off the website because I want you guys to go and check out the close-up pictures, check out the product, and see what the manufacturer say about it. My job, my goal, is to let you guys know what a great product it is, and that if it's something you haven't even thought about, or maybe you are in the market for getting a belt, go and get these belts, because you're gonna. I know you'll drop a comment and thank me for it, because this is something for everybody, no matter what body shape you are, and you know, and even if you're not a person who carries a firearm, there's other belts on their websites that give you the same custom tailored fit with just I'd say a slightly less rigid approach to the belt. But you know, even if you don't everyday carry it and you want a belt that's this style, that's of this quality, this structural integrity, you can still wear this belt. I've worn it today. There's nothing uncomfortable about the belt. It fits perfect, it feels perfect, it looks good, and it's something that you know is just going to last. So a little bit more about the specifics. They are 1.5 inches wide. I believe that's the size of all their belts. Again, 24 inches up to 54 inches. Again, as I mentioned, the belt is secured with using a large teeth clamp and 2 set screws with a hex wrench that is included. Again, as mentioned, they say that it's a nylon web outer layer, super fiber inner lining with proprietary reinforced power core. That's what they call the center of the belt. It is rated to 500 pounds. That's pretty durable. That's not going to fail on you. Belts are very durable and stiff enough to support small to heavyweight holsters, firearms, magazines, etc. It says up to 8 pounds max. Classic buckle designs are available. Plus, no one needs to know you're carrying, obviously. And then they say it's the best fitting, which I can attest to that. These belts are awesome. Most durable tactical belt you'll ever wear. And precise, secure fit provides a smooth, fast draw every time. We kind of discussed that. No holes belt again. It says here that there are 40 plus size points. I I estimated between 40 and 50 sizing points at, again, a 1/4 inch increment at a time. And you have 800% more adjustability compared to a traditional gun belt. So I'm surprised this isn't something that, that is in contract with government and law enforcement jobs, because I mean, it's just, you can just tell the quality. I mean, that this is the kind of belt that's really purpose driven. And there's a little bit more information about it. Again, I encourage you guys to check out their website. Several different colors. You have the black, the looks like kind of a copper, sort of copperish color, the gray silver, which just has a great sheen to it, and the OD green. And again, whatever you may carry on your belt. And I know they call, again, a tactical belt an everyday carry, but if you're in construction, you wear like a hammer holder or a construction belt. You can use this for any purpose-driven, I guess, job that you would need to wear a belt. If you can replace the belt on what you already have, you can replace with one of these, and trust me, it's of great quality. So once again, I want to thank Core Essentials for their generosity in sending these belts. I want to thank myself for actually reaching out to the company and requesting a couple samples, because I am blown away at the quality, and these belts are going to get a lot of use and a lot of life, obviously, due to the construction in my wardrobe arsenal. So again, what you gotta do now is subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Click the link in the description to check out their website, look at all the different variations. There's reviews on there as well. I mean, if you don't take my word for it, check out what other people have to say about it. And if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help you guys. My email address is in the description, or you can drop a comment. I check those comments throughout the day. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Core Essentials, and take care.